channel. This is Gamer Dom and Matilda. Oh, the Matilda. I've said I think the Matilda is probably one of my favourite tanks in the game. Tier 4 British medium tank. Medium, sort of heavy, sort of. Driven with us here by our old friend Von Foz. Haven't seen much from Von Foz for a while. And he's platooned up with his son, who's driving that, that terrible tank, the M3 Lee, just up ahead of us. They're on, what expression on this? I always forget the map. Siegfried Line, there you go. It is a Tier 5 game. Matilda. I was oohing about the Matilda. I always held on to my Matilda. I haven't played it for a long time. After watching this one, I'm going to have to get mine out and play it again. It's just one of those, just such fun tanks. Such fun. It's slow, but I mean it's basically designed to be an infantry support tank, so it's designed to travel at the same speed as a walking infantryman. So, you know, you've got to make allowances, British design and all that. This thing has very, very good armour for its tier. 75mm on the turret all round. The hull is 75 at the front, 70 at the side, and it is just awesome. Gun is 2-pounder, just fires ping, 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 ping. Actually, ping, ping, and then Panzer 38 bit the dust. And really, up against the tanks, it's likely to face. Apart from when there's occasions when you get a tier 6 game, which is not so good. This thing is just awesome. You can bully people in it. He's bottom tier, well, middle tier. It's a tier 5 game, so he can. Oh, now that's the one tank that could potentially cause him trouble. But Von Foz knows where to fire. You fire at that KV1's flat section in the middle. Oh, and now he's transferred firing a bit more lower down, and that's missing. Okay, so we'll just take apart that T28 instead. So yeah, rapid firing, 2-pounder gun, really nice. 78 penetration with a stand round, only 50 damage. But look at his reload time, 1.73 with this crew. So we're going to give this KV1 a bit of love. We block his shot. Now we just work him over. That's it. Hit him in that middle area. That's it. Nice. KV1 has got no answer. Well, he does. Just puts one on us. But it was worth it. Oh, that's a bit more serious. Oh, okay. Hetzer's not looking the right way. Artillery hit us. If that Hetzer had been looking our way, I mean, just look at that rate of fire. Go plink, 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 plink. We push through. Not safe that way, so he's going hunting for more. Foz is down, which is a shame. So it's just the old man. That's 5-7, so it's a tight old game. But these sort of matchups can just go south and go north really quickly. 5 plays 8. Oh. Churchill just came around the corner and stopped. I guess I can't blame him. He had a target, he was firing, but it just would have been helpful for his team if he just pushed forward together. Oof. AMX hits us again. It's got a hard on for us. Now I've had some awesome games. So they might even be on the channel. One of them where I stood alone against about 7 tanks. It's just one of those tanks that every so often in the Matilda you have one of those games where it just becomes a legend in your garage. 5 plays 10, no problem. Matilda's on 111, lucky for some health. All those enemy tanks are on pretty low health. Covenanter is a 1 shot. Oh, not quite. 2 shots, alright. 2-1 heavy, which way is he looking? He's not looking at us. Is he AFK? Don't know what he was thinking of, but he wasn't paying attention. Bang, straight up his jack seat. Oops, sorry, bashed the microphone. And suddenly, look at that. It's 9 plays 11. So he's reset the cap, he's made the cap secure. Now time to go hunting. Now that Hetzer can create a bit of mayhem, especially if it's got the derp gun on it. Not because it can one-shot us, because I don't think it can, but because it can do consistent amounts of damage. Well, there's other guns like that KB1 that was up against us, can bounce an awful lot. The Hetzer, it can just keep plinking HE shells into us, and it fires pretty rapidly. However, I like what he's done here. He knows there's two enemy tanks. There's a Hetzer and a Panzer. Actually, the Panzer's down. Okay, there was two tanks there, so he's going to sat in the cat to try and draw the enemy in. However, our friendly Hetzer has decided to go that way, which means we can push out. Oh, hang on, there's someone coming. There's the enemy Matilda coming across. Now here's the Hetzer. Hetzer's turned up. Haven't got much health to play with. Now the enemy going to make a play. They've got to try and get here. There's a fair amount of time left, but if they leave it too long... Oh, hang on now, the Matilda's on the charge. Could be enemy Matilda coming from the other side at the same time as the Hetzer. A pair of Hetzers come. Okay, Hetzer on Hetzer action. Strike that, one's down. Von Voss is preparing for enemy Matilda coming around that corner. I mean, with 78 pen against 75 maximum, he should be alright, but just to make sure he's loading up with the skill rounds, 121 penetration now, which is plenty to take apart that Matilda. And he's got to come any minute. Someone's got to make a play. The Churchill and the Hetzer are covering the other side, so it's just Foz against the Matilda. Don't know how much health the enemy Matilda's on, but we can't take too many shots. Here he comes. Bang. Bang. He's only using standard rounds, we're using premium, the power of the wallet. And we've just about finished him off, just like that. Yeah. Now, to be fair, Von Voss said in the email when he said he didn't feel a bit bad, but, you know, oh, mind you, then that RT who's had a hard-on for him all game long smacks him one. And that's interesting. That shell appeared to come from the A0 area. We can't take any more hits. However, it's only two enemy artillery left. Ah, here he comes. Scumbag alert. Need to move. Nice. Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. Kept moving. Kept plonking the shot time and time again into that artillery and got away with it. Now they're on the hunt for the last piece of artillery. And just like that, he is history. So well played. Good game. So that was an ace tanker. He also got the Top Gun for that in the Matilda. Finished up with a Bruiser, Duelist, 5 for effect, shell-proof, Lavarowski's medal, which is taking down two enemy tanks with a medium that are at least one tier higher. Finished up, unsurprisingly, top of the team, 1,714 damage, 6 kills, 1139 for that little beast of a tank. Sun came in pretty well, actually, did okay, 322 damage, 288 base XP. Von Voss fired 45 shots, hit with 40 of them, and penned with 34 for that 1700 damage. He took 9 hits himself, 2 of which penned, 5 bounced, and 33,500 credits. Paid a bit for the skill rounds, but 17.5 profit. Would have been 6.5 if he hadn't been running premium. And with his ×2 and platoon bonus, 3,435 XP would have been 2.2 if he hadn't been running a premium account. So there you go, the wonderful little Matilda, the tier 4 British medium tank. Just so much fun, and so many good games I've had in the Matilda. It's such fun. Right, I'm off to play it myself. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. In the meantime, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously, and I will see you again soon. This is Gamer Dom, signing out.